Be sure to like the official Mike's Vehicle Spotlight page on Facebook today to keep informed on all the latest video updates, photos of future and past vehicles, and any other MVS related news. That's www.facebook.com/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight. Today's MVS shines on this 2013 Chevrolet Corvette 427 convertible. The Chevrolet Corvette is one of the most recognized sports cars in automotive history. It was introduced for the 1953 model year as a two-door convertible that was only available in polo white with red interior and a black top. Only 300 units were produced. The Corvette has been through many changes throughout the 61 years it has been on the market. Each generation has been significantly different from the last. The Corvette is currently all new for its 7th generation for 2014. The 6th generation Corvette, also known as the C6, debuted for the 2005 model year. The 427 convertible was made available for 2013, sitting above the Grand Sport model and just under the Z06. The 427 includes these automatic xenon high-intensity discharge headlamps. The C6 also got rid of the retractable headlamp feature, which was on the Corvette since 1963. Under the hood line sits a single air dam. Below that sits the pair of flags with the 60-year insignia placed within. And the front bumper includes 2 fog lamps and a large mesh air dam. The hood, the front fenders, and the floor panels are made up from carbon fiber. The C6 is 176.2 inches long and sits at 48.7 inches tall. Today's 427 convertible is featured in the black exterior color. The side mirrors are color matching, and the mirrors themselves are fully powered as well as heated. Air extractors are placed behind both front wheels and in front of the rear wheels. The door handles are electric, and the release is located behind this outer lip. Today's 427 includes these black, lightweight cup aluminum rims with 19-inch tires up front and 20-inch tires in the rear. Anti-lock disc brakes sit all the way around with 6 piston brake calipers up front and 4 piston calipers in the rear. Traction control and the active handling system come standard. Today's 427 also includes these optionally colored brake calipers. The quad tail lamps are still kept in tradition since the second generation Corvette. The rear bumper includes your rear reverse lamps and the quad exhaust system. Once inside, the C6 offers two passengers 43.1 inches of legroom, 53.7 inches of hip room, 55.2 inches of shoulder room, and 37.7 inches of headroom. Dual front and side impact airbags come equipped as standard safety equipment. Today's 427 includes the custom leather-wrapped interior package featuring these ebony leather seats with suede microfiber inserts and red contrasted stitching. Both seats are 6-way powered as well as heated, and the driver's seat includes 2-person memory presets. The interior door trim continues to offer red contrasted stitching, your 2-person memory preset controls next to your door lock controls, your mirror and window controls on the leather stitched armrest, your door release control, and a decent sized door pocket. The C6 offers remote keyless entry with push-button ignition. The driver is placed in front of a 6-piece illuminescent gauge cluster that includes a 7,000 RPM tach, a 200 mph speedometer, and gauges for your oil pressure, coolant temperature, charging voltage, and fuel level. To the left of the cluster sits the controls for the heads-up display, which will project some of the vehicle's information, such as a speedometer, a tachometer, and track information, onto the windshield. The controls to the right of the cluster control the driver information display, which will allow you to view fuel information, additional vehicle stats such as fluid temperatures, charging stats, and tire pressure readings, the vehicle's mileage and timers, and allows you to scroll through the vehicle's programmable features. The driver grabs onto a leather-wrapped 3-spoke steering wheel with red contrasted stitching. The left spoke includes your hands-free activation and phone controls, while the right spoke includes your audio controls. To the left of the steering wheel sits your interior dimmer switch and power convertible top control. Your headlamp and cruise controls are placed on the turn signal stalk. The opposite stalk makes up your windshield wiper controls. And down below that sits the telescoping steering column control. The center stack and center console feature special gunmetal pattern trim. The emergency hazards are placed in between the center air bezels. Today's C6 includes this AM, FM, CD, and MP3 player, backed by a premium 9-speaker Bose sound system. This system also includes a 6.5-inch LCD touchscreen display, Bluetooth connectivity, and a Sirius XM satellite radio equipped. It also features a DVD-based navigation system. Down below sits the dual zone automatic climate controls. You'll also find your 2-stage heated seat controls, and a hidden ashtray with cigarette lighter. The shifter is completed in black leather with red stitching and a silver shift pattern. A leather boot sits at the base. To the right of it sits 2 hideaway cup holders. Behind it sits your traction control and active handling override. Next to that sits your selective ride control, which lets you choose between tour or sport driving modes. The leather-wrapped handbrake is placed next to that. The center armrest opens up to a small storage console that includes an auxiliary input jack, a USB port, and a 12-volt power outlet for all of your digital media devices. The glove compartment is nicely sized. The driver's side sun visor includes your universal garage door controls, and both sun visors offer lighted vanity mirrors. The auto-dimming rearview mirror includes your OnStar communication controls, an integrated compass, and 2 map lamps placed on the bottom side. On the ceiling is the release lever for the power top. The C6 is now ready for some sun. The trunk of the C6 convertible offers 11 cubic feet of cargo room. There's also an additional storage compartment within the left side of the floor. The vehicle's battery is located on the right. The 427 convertible is powered by the 7-liter, 16-valve LS7 V8 that puts out 505 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. This engine makes an EPA estimated 15 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway with today's 6-speed manual transmission. The C6 also includes an 18-gallon fuel tank. And that concludes today's MVS on the 2013 Chevrolet Corvette 427 convertible. I'm Michael Adams, and I'll see you guys next time.